be happy to move on to climate change, honestly.
You want to move on to climate change? Okay, give me your thoughts on climate change.
Climate change. I think yes, there's climate change. Yes, humans have uh, made climate change worse with all the shit. Like they've increased the rate of the Earth warming for sure. But do I think realistically that we can do much to stop it? No, I do not. So I just don't think that we should be investing a lot of time into it because there's not a lot of shit that we can do realistically that will stop the Earth from warming.
Are you gonna have children? Do you plan on having children?
I might when I'm like 30. Not
Um,
anytime soon.
are you familiar? So, but you believe in climate change. You believe it's happening. And yet you don't think that you don't think that we should try as best as we possibly can to change the outcome. Um, is that what you're saying? Like it's just over. It's a wrap. Like regardless, we have like two more generations and then fuck it.
I mean, tell me what you think we should be doing to stop it.
I mean, we should be investing as much as we can in renewable energies. I think that not even like investing in renewable energies. I think increasing the energy efficiency of renewable energy programs is the most important thing that we should be doing right now. Because right now there are technological advancements already in place where we could absolutely have 100% renewable energy if we wanted to. But the only reason why we're not doing it is because they're like, well, why the fuck would we do that? Because oil is more efficient. The price of oil is already low. We're investing into fracking and other things that are genuinely even more damaging in the environment and destroying clean water supplies. And also in some instances, depending on how fault lines are lined up, increasing the cause of earthquakes in specific places like Oklahoma, where earthquakes have increased by 5,000% both in magnitude and frequency. So we're going in the exact opposite direction as the rest of the world is trying to figure out and implement more efficient renewable energy protocols. The reason why I say this is like I don't think a straw ban is necessarily going to work. I don't think that a plastic ban is necessarily going to work. These are very tiny things. But but again, if we wanted to make sure that this planet survives, and that your children have a better future where they don't have to fucking breathe out a gas mask. But I'm sure that given the fact that you're like flipping houses already, I'm sure that you will be able to afford them gas masks. But why avoid that reality? You know what I mean? Why, if we have the opportunity to potentially reverse this, and you're telling me you believe in it as well, if we have the opportunity to reverse this, and other countries around the world are also doing that, why not do everything in our power to potentially make it better for future generations?
You just brought up a good point about other countries, right? So basically, it wouldn't just be America's problem. It's the entire world's problem. And so to be able to stop it, right, we'd have to get like everybody in on it, doing the same shit. It would cost billions of dollars. There's not even a surefire.
It wouldn't cost billions of dollars. Also, if only there was like a unilateral agreement or something that every industrialized nation in the world could like join together, right? I think that would be a good place to start, right?
Yeah, sure, dude.
Yeah, if only the center of the planet could potentially like decide, maybe like a European nation. Like I feel like maybe like they could sign a treaty or something, like in Paris.
To band together to stop global warming?
Yeah, don't you think that would be a good thing?
Yeah, I think that'd be a good thing.
Well, that's really interesting you say that because we already did that and Donald Trump pulled us out of that agreement. It was called the Paris Accord.
And why did he do that?
I wouldn't know. You would have to ask him. He did do that,
okay.
though.
I'm sure it was for other reasons besides not wanting to change global warming. But I mean, dude.
No, that was literally the reason.